Hello and welcome to Pallet's Racing Pigeon Product Store's recommended products for this 2015 race season. Today we'll be covering some of the essential products used within the race periods and simply be raising the main benefits achieved by using these recommended products. As you will see within your email attached is a PDF document for you to also read upon. We do hope that you find this product tutorial beneficial and also keep this PDF format to use at your own wish. Thank you. Throughout today's video, I will be providing an abbreviation of each product using the what, why and when system. As you can see, we will be covering the 5 essential areas within the race program. This is simply to break down products needed to obtain optimal condition, products to prevent sickness, medication for cures, performance enhancers and recovery. As we are not biased to one brand, we have created a section for each brand stated within this video: Pharma, Comet Science and Rohnfried. Each of these brands will contain one section per slide for the 5 essential areas which have been stated. The first section in which we are covering today is condition. So firstly, I would like to start with condition by Pharma. The first product that Pharma has within this slide is a product called Condition Stimulant. Now, what is this product? This product contains a mixture of 50 natural extracts. This includes vitamins, amino acids, trace elements and essential vitamins. Why would you use this? Condition Stimulant has many beneficial factors, and these include: it enables your bird to absorb essential nutrients, improves vitality, recovery from flight, fertility and feather growth. This product is to be used during the breeding, molting and racing season. The second product in which we have on the Pharma conditioner section is a product called Top Plus. Top Plus has many beneficial factors other than providing optimal health. Top Plus enables condition, energy, purifies the respiratory and the digestive system. The third product in which Pharma recommends within the conditioning section is the product called Brewer's Yeast and Seaweed. Brewer's Yeast and Seaweed is a natural resource in which pigeons gain promoting properties from. Brewer's Yeast and Seaweed is rich in vitamins, B complex, minerals, proteins, amino acids and trace elements. Last but not least, garlic and onion juice mix. Garlic and onion juice mix has multiple benefits and is a natural substance in which is added to the feed. The garlic and onion juice mix promoting properties are that it stimulates circulation, cleans the gastrointestinal tract and prevents worm infestations. Condition by Comed Science. Firstly, I would like to start with the product Comatose. Comatose is a pre and probiotic and is an intestinal conditioner. This provides a protective film within the intestines, protecting the gut flora. Intestinal health is essential when wishing to absorb all the nutrients provided on a day-to-day basis. The second product in which ComEd recommends for condition is a product called WinMix. WinMix is available in two sizes, a 250 gram and a 900 gram. WinMix is a complete formula for the racing pigeons. This is made up of components Comatose, Tempo 60, Hemoglobal and Loadpool. Within this video you will see and come across the products I've just mentioned, but as a quick overview, Comatose improves digestion, Tempo 60 contains 32 elements needed daily, and Hemoglobal improves the hemoglobin level within pigeons, therefore improving the oxygenated blood. This is one of our best condition products by ComEd. Thirdly, we have the product Form Tea. Form Tea is a natural tea and provides an increasing condition. It is different from many other teas you may have already used. This is due to its ready-made instant factor. This saves time and wastage. The formula simply needs to be added to the drinking water. As you can see at the bottom of the page, ComEd provides a starter race pack, which is a 3-product pack containing Cure Oil, which is a health oil, Ronnie, which is a preventative and cure for Youngbird sickness, E. coli, Salmonella, and WinMix, which I have briefly mentioned at the beginning of this video. Condition by Rohnfried. Conditioning by Rohnfried consists of 3 products, Row 200, K plus K Weeby, and Blitzform. Firstly, I would like to start with the product Blitzform. Blitzform is already a well-known product, however, for those of you who are unaware, Rohnfried state using this product will bring your birds home 5 to 10 minutes faster. This is caused by the bird's health improving on Blitzform. Not only does your Blitzform improve the production of red blood cells, it improves vitality, the bird's defences, and it increases the absorbing level of iodine and iron. You will also see many visual improvements whilst using the product Blitzform, and these include a clean throat, shiny eyes, snow white nostrils, shiny plumage, and a pink breast within small stains. Now, secondly, we would like to speak about the product Row 200. The Row 200 has many beneficial components. It is a conditioning powder providing an increase in condition and flight performance. The Row 200 is composed of 8 essential factors. These are prebiotics, electrolytes, amino acids, energy sources, minerals, trace elements, and polyvitamins. Now, last but not least, we have K plus K Weeby. K plus K Weeby is not only a digestible source of protein, containing 65%, it also supports the digestion and the immunity system, thus strengthening the body's defence after flight. As stated by Rohnfried's vets, the added limiting amino acids, methionine, ensures smooth protein metabolism and an excellent plumage development during the molt. Therefore, these 3 products will definitely ensure a high condition within your pigeons. Now we move on to the second section, prevention. To start with, we're going to be discussing prevention by Pharma. Now, Pharma has two medication prevention products called Combi Powder and Combi Tabs. We do also have Dacovit, which is a prevention for detox and also supplying vitamins prior to flight. To start with, I would like to discuss the product Combi Powder and Combi Tabs. Now, Combi Powder is a 3-in-1 product treating for canker, coccidosis and mucus in the upper respiratory system. This is to be used within the race season and may also be used within the breeding season. The recommended treatment for prevention is to treat your birds for 1 to 2 consecutive days every 2 weeks on return of race. This is to be administered at the ratio of 5 grams per 2 litres of drinking water. As you can see below, we do have this product also in a tablet form. This is called Combi Tabs. Combi Tabs has exactly the same components as Combi Powder and is also a preventative from canker, cocci and mucus in the upper respiratory system. Again, for preventative treatment, the dosage is to be treated every 2 weeks. However, it is only 1 tablet per pigeon to be orally administered for 1 to 2 consecutive days. Now, we do advise for all treatments and preventatives that you would treat the full flock. This is due to some birds becoming carriers and not always initially showing signs of sickness. Thirdly, we have the product Dacovit. Dacovit is ideal for all lengths of flights, sprint, middle and long distance. Now, there are different dosage ratios for the 3 different distances, and this is by the increased administration per times per week. Dacovit enables a detox while supplying essential replacement vitamins. This is to be given 2 to 3 times per week, dependent on the distance you are flying. You will find within your PDF document the dosages recommended dependent on your length of flight. Prevention by Comed Science. Within this section we have Ronnie and the Lysicure Fort system. To start with, I'd like to just discuss Ronnie and then move on to the products Lysicure. Ronnie is one of our biggest yearly sellers, keeping young bird sickness at bay. It also promotes the birds to create a stronger immunity, guiding them through the sickness and overcoming the prevented young bird sickness. Ronnie also provides a good conditioner within the throat and digestive system. It enables this by killing the bad bacteria but letting the good bacteria live, therefore protecting and replacing the gut flora. Ronnie is advised to be given to your young birds prior to weaning, prior to training and prior to their first race. It is also advised to be given to your young birds during the race season, during the stressful periods. Now, Lysicure is a 3-way system. We have the Lysicure Fort, which is an internal respiratory cure, and we have the Lysicure Eye Drop, which is an upper respiratory, nasals and eyes cure. Now, Lysicure Eye Drop is an upper respiratory preventative and cure, as just stated. Lysicure Eye Drops clears the mucus sitting on the eye within the upper respiratory tracts. Once you have this product, you will see initially the Lysicure will sit on a film and then be absorbed. Once treated, the eye will instantly absorb the drop, showing a clear eye. Common advice for a preventative treatment to be given 1 to 2 days before the race and for 1 day after. For a treatment, it is advised to give for 3 times per day for 5 consecutive days. Lysicure Fort is a respiratory health cure. It also provides the pigeons with a balanced digestive system. Lysicure can be given on a weekly basis to prevent any unwanted respiratory outbreaks. Lysicure has been known to prevent and cure respiratory issues within many lofts. Lysicure Fort spray works in conjunction with the Lysicure Eye and the Lysicure Fort. Lysicure Loft Spray purifies the loft and has significant proven benefits on the eyes and respiratory tracts. Prevention by Rohnfried. Within this section we have Avidress Plus, Avistine and BioAir Fresh. Now Avidress Plus was produced by Rohnfried to lower the pH level within the drinking water. They scientifically proved that lowering it to such an extent prevented bacteria and the risk of infection. Not only does Avidress Plus lower the pH level, it also contains minerals, trace elements, oregano and cinnamon. This mixed together with the acid makes the metabolism more effective. Rohnfried state that pigeons looked after this way are simply healthier. Avistine. Avistine is a preventative for Youngbird sickness. It also improves the quality of the drinking water, the intestinal health and the metabolic efficiency. Avistine also works very well in conjunction with the product Engerbach, which is also manufactured by Rohnfried. Engerbach is a pre and probiotic and is essential to be assisting this product for Youngbird sickness prevention. Now we move on to the product BioAir Fresh. Rohnfried recommends the product BioAir Fresh for the improvement of air within the loft. It contains a various selection of herbs, and these essential oils have been used and maintained for health of the respiratory organs for generations. Use of this product makes pigeons resistant to all kinds of colds. They advise to spray 2 to 3 strokes within your loft daily to prevent any respiratory and cold issues. Within these next few slides, we will be looking at medication. Within these sections, we will be covering canker, cocci, respiratory, worming, and Youngbird sickness. As earlier stated by Pharma, we have the treatment of canker, cocci, and mucus in the upper respiratory, which is available in powder or tablet form. For a treatment of combi powder 10%, it would be at the ratio of 5 grams to 2 litres, which treats 40 to 50 pigeons, and this would need to be treated for 5 to 7 consecutive days. If you wish to use the tablet format, it is 1 tablet per pigeon orally administered daily for 5 to 7 days. Now we do have the treatment of canker and coccidosis separately. To start with, we have the product ranitidine 10%, which treats canker. Now this is available in a 10% and a 20% sachet, and also a 15% ranitidine tablet. If you wish to use the ranitidine 10% sachet, it is to be administered at 4 grams per 2 litres of drinking water for 5 to 7 consecutive days. Now, if you wish to use the ranitidine 15% tablets, the dosage is identical to the Combitabs, 1 tablet every day for 5 to 7 days per pigeon. Now we move on to the product Amprolium 10%. This treats solely coccidosis. Again, this is at the dosage rate of 5 grams per 2 litres of drinking water for 5 to 7 days for a curative treatment. Within this section, we will be covering Respiratory by Pharma. Now we have 2 products here, which are Broomhexine and the Control Air Spray. Broomhexine is one of our most purchased products by Pharma. Broomhexine is a mucus dissolver and is usable for every race, enabling a clear airway. Broomhexine clears any mucus within the upper respiratory tract, enabling your pigeons to intake more oxygen, promoting oxygenated blood. DAC advised to administer this every race for 1 to 2 days prior to basketing. Now secondly, we have the product Control Air Spray. DAC Pharma also has a loft purifier called Control Air Spray. This protects your loft from bronchial infections, dust particles, and also viruses. Worming by DAC Pharma. DAC Pharma has a wide variation of worming treatment. They have worming treatments in tablet, liquid and sachet form. DAC also has a product called Endecto, in which treats parasites such as worms, lice and mites. A full worming treatment is advised when infestation is present. To start with, we have the worm tablets, which treats all worms, liver fluke, tapeworm, hair and roundworm. On this treatment, 1 times tablet per bird is to be administered and then treated 10 to 14 days later. whereas the liquid wormer and wormix sachet treats hair and roundworm infections only. The liquid wormer is to be administered for 2 days at the rate of 16 ml per 1 litre of drinking water. Now, the wormix sachet is different. You can use this within the drinking water. However, it was initially designed to be administered via the feed. The wormix sachet dosage rate is at 1 gram per pigeon for 1 day mixed into the feed or water. Again, the treatment is to be repeated 10 to 14 days following the initial treatment. Now we're going to look at cures by ComEd Science. Within this section we have the product Ronnie, which works in conjunction with the product Cure Oil to cure young bird sickness. Ronnie is our biggest seller yearly, keeping your young bird sickness at bay, which we earlier discussed in the preventative section. Now this, again, as a recap, provides good condition of the throat, the digestive system, killing the bad bacteria but letting the good bacteria live, replacing the gut flora. Now, to work in conjunction with this, we have the product Cure Oil. Cure Oil is a health oil and which works in conjunction with Ronnie for the cure and prevention of young bird sickness. Common advice as a preventative, it is advised to use it 3 times a week, 1 day before the race, 1 day after the race, and once in the middle of the week. For a curative treatment, they advise to administer this onto the feed for 7 consecutive days. Within this section, we have the recommended products by ComEd Science for respiratory. As we earlier discussed, this section has Lysicure Fort, Lysicure Loft Spray, and the Lysicure Eye Drops. Now, these can all be used as a curative treatment. We advise for the Lysicure Fort to be administered for 5 to 7 days. For the eye drops, it is recommended to be administered for 5 consecutive days, being administered 3 times a day, once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once in the evening. And the Lysicure Loft Spray is to be used during the curative treatment of the Lysicure Fort and the Lysicure Eye Drops, and that is to be sprayed into the loft daily upon your actual 1 week treatment. You can actually use the Lysicure Fort and the Lysicure Eye Drops at the same time of treatment, as well as using the Lysicure Loft Spray, just to promote those benefits also. Now we move on to the section Medication by Rohnfried. Now, the same as DAC, we have products by Rohnfried which treat canker and cocci. These are also available in powder and tablet form. Now, gambacoxoid is a combination preventing and treatment for canker and coccidiosis. This comes in a 25-gram sachet and is to be administered at 2 grams per 1 litre of drinking water over a period of 6 days. Now, the Gamba tabs is again a treatment for canker and coccidiosis, and the administration rate is 1 tablet per pigeon for 2 to 3 days. Now, Rohnfried have advised to be aware that there may be a yellow colouring within the drop-ins following the treatment of Gamba tabs. This is completely normal. Now, we also have by Rohnfried a worming treatment which treats against roundworm, capillar worm and moorworm infections within racing pigeons. The dosage rate is simply 1 tablet per pigeon, and this is to be treated again 6 weeks following the initial treatment. Respiratory medication by Rohnfried. Within this section, we have 3 products which have been recommended for respiratory by Rohnfried. Atemfree is a new product to pellets. Atemfree contains added vitamin C, zinc, and many herbal oils. This combination stimulates the metabolism inside the respiratory and promotes the immune system. We currently have a new promotion on at the moment. With every Rohnfried order we receive, 1 free sample will be sent. Please bear in mind this has limited stock and will be sent on a first come, first served basis. Avisana provides a stable and healthy microflora by treating the affected areas with a safe prebiotic bacteria. Avisana can be applied to the nose, eyes, wounds, injuries, and any vulnerable parts of the body. Last but not least, we have the product Avimycin. Avimycin is a powdered supplement in which supports the respiratory system. Avimycin stimulates the psychological ejection of dust and mucus linings of the respiratory tract. Avimycin is administered through the feed. Now we move on to the second last section, which is performance. So to start with, we will be discussing the energy performance by Pharma. We have 2 products, which is peanut oil and race oil. Peanut oil is formulated to a high level of fatty acids, providing extra energy when needed. Peanut oil excels when used during high-level flying and where high levels of muscular activity is reached. DAT recommends to use this product for a minimum of 2 consecutive days prior to all races. Secondly, we have a product called race oil. DAC Pharma's race oil contains biological ingredients in which fuels your birds during the race. Race oils provides muscle-nourishing fats in which are needed within every race. DAC Pharma has one product in which promotes stamina. This is a product called Superlexia 4+. It does not only support stamina during flight, it offers 3 other benefits. It prevents infections, provides needed vitamins, and enables a fast recovery. Superlexia has many benefits during the race season, but can be used all year round, providing benefits also to breeding and molting. Within this next section, we will be covering purification by DAC Pharma. The 2 products in which we have are 1000 Miles Tea and Dacacol. 1000 Miles Tea is known as the detox tea. Not only does it provide a detox, it enables a clean throat, improvement in condition, optimal metabolism and digestive system. The 1000 Miles Tea is simply administered in the following way: 1 tablespoon to a little of boiling water and left to infuse for 15 minutes. Following this, you would sift the product out and add to 1 litre of drinking water. The second product in which we have is called Dacol Flacon. This product is known in the UK as Sedacol. Dacol provides purification of the liver and kidneys, the transportation of fat cells, ensuring a correctly functioning nervous system, and it also fights fatty degeneration of the liver. Dacacol is advised to be used after treatment with medication, but is advised to use all year round once a week. Performance by Comed Science. Within this section, we will be looking at products which will promote energy. To start with, we have the product called Enercom. Enercom releases energy into the muscles, enabling the will and strength to fly for longer periods of time. Enacom is advised to be administered for 3 consecutive days prior to the race. Dependent on your training programme, Enacom can be administered daily. The second product in which we have is Load Pull. Load Pull and Load Caps provide extra fats and energy to be stored within the breast muscle as small lipid droplets. These droplets build a kind of buffer of spare energy which remains within the muscle during transportation. During this period, the droplets are broken down and consumed during the race, dramatically increasing the pigeon's power reserve and performance. Last but not least, we have the product Compound. Compound helps the transformation of fats into energy during flight. Compound is also recommended to be used after flight for a promotion of recuperation. The improvement of oxygen within pigeons. Within this section, we have one product which is recommended by Comed Science, which is a product called Hemoglobal. The product Hemoglobal is an absorbable form of iron. This enables the pigeons to make a higher exertion under tiring circumstances. Hemoglobal also supports the transportation of oxygenated blood. This is an important product to use when you have weakening or ill young birds. Products to support muscles and stress made by Comed Science. Acid Block is a feeding supplement in which bridges periods of stress within the muscles. It enables the muscles to be clearer of acid buildup within muscle tissue and enables a better performance within the race. Common advice acid block is to be given for 2 consecutive days prior to the race and for 1 day following. The second product in which we have is a product called Choline B complex. Choline B complex is to be used within stressful periods and supports the metabolism and supports the pigeon's organisms. Choline is recommended during training, racing, and purification when breeding. Comed recommend this product throughout the stressful periods every day. Last but not least, we have the product Stressol. Stressol is a component of fine oil, however it has been adapted to support the young bird's needs during stressful periods. This is to be added to your feed and grain. Performance by Rohnfried. Within this section, we will be looking at 3 products in which Rohnfried recommend to support extra energy. These products are Mum, Oregano Chefette, and Energy Oil. To start with, Mum is a water-soluble tonic which provides energy before flight in which quickly restores the glycogen after flight. Mum also contains various vitamins, potassium and magnesium, which also promotes muscle regeneration after flight. Oregano Chefette. Oregano Chefette has many uses and can be used during breeding, molting, training and racing. Oregano contains 45% sheep fat and remaining components are oregano oil and linseed oils. This combination provides 3 benefits: extra energy, improves the digestion process, and provides unsaturated fatty acids. The last product in which we have is the product called Energy Oil. Energy oil consists of fish oil, lecithin, and rice germ oil. These 3 cold compressed oils provide unsaturated acids, a smooth lipo metabolism, and promotes muscle development. Rohnfried recommend this product to be used 1 to 2 times per week during the race season. Within this section, we're looking at 2 products in which Rohnfried recommend for muscles. To start with, we have the product Carnispeed. Carnispeed has shown to improve performance and serve as a muscle protector. Pigeons on Carnispeed have proven to be more willing to train and their endurance is increased. The second product is Fit. Fit has promoting factors within the effect on muscles, structure and muscular system. Fit contains vitamin E, and which protects both unsaturated fatty acids and vitamins. Within this last section, we cover stress by Rohnfried. The product which is recommended is a product called Rotosol. Rotosol is a liquid feed supplement in which is used before and after flights and general stressful periods such as after treatments, molting and breeding. Rotosol contains butyphosphane which provides liver relief, enabling improved performance during flight. Last but not least, we will now be covering vitamins. We have 3 slides left, and these will be covering vitamins provided by Pharma, Rohnfried and Comed. To start with, we have the multivit mix, the multivit B12 tablets and the Decalite, all made by Pharma. To start with, multivit mix is recommended by DAC to use within the race season following treatments and when signs of deficiency are present. Multivit mix is a high concentrated powder in which is added to the drinking water. We also have the vitamin B12 tab available, which is for individual treatment purposes. This contains multivitamins and the vitamin B12 and amino acids. DAC recommend to use this during vitamin deficiency, heavy exertion and following medication treatment. Last but not least, we have the product Decalite. Decalite has electrolytes and glucose within it. Decalite accelerates your bird's recovery time and brings them back into top condition within shorter periods of time. Decalite is recommended to be administered upon every return flight. Now, within this vitamin section, we have 2 products recommended by Comed Science. We have Tempo 60 and we have Tonavit. Now, Tempo 60 contains 32 of the essential elements needed. Now, Comed recommend to use Comatose alongside Tempo 60, the reason being it ensures the 32 essential elements are absorbed. Now, Tempo 60 consists of proteins, vitamins, and also trace elements. The second product in which is recommended is a product called Tonavit. This is to be used within the race season and is advised to be used 1 to 2 days prior to basketing. This is to supply the pigeons with an extra dose of vitamins prior to leaving. Now, the last but not least section is vitamins by Rohnfried. Now, Rohnfried have 3 products in which support the vitamins section. We have Betamin Fort, which is new to pallets as of this season. We have the Gervit W and the Turvit Fit Special. Now, Betamin Fort contains a high dose of amino acids, electrolytes, and B vitamins. B vitamins are essential for blood formation and nerve tonic during the race seasons. Now, Gervit W is an all-year-round multivitamin supplement advised to be used after any treatment, antibiotics, and where illness has been present. Again, Gervit W is ideal for vitamin deficiency and can be used during the molting and breeding seasons. Now, the last product is a product called Top Fit Special. Not only does Top Fit contain vitamins, it also contains minerals and trace elements. When administered regularly, it promotes muscle development, fertility, and bone structure. So, to conclude today, we have covered the sections of condition, prevention of sickness, medication, performance improvers, and recovery. I would just like to take a quick moment to thank you all for taking the time today to read and listen to this recommended products portfolio. If you have any questions or wish to seek any advice on any ongoing issues within your loft, I'd be more than happy to seek the information from your choice of vet. Please feel free to email me on the email address provided, and I will ensure your query is dealt with soon. Again, thank you, and we wish you all a successful 2015 Youngbird season. Take care.